So I just want to talk about Diablo 4 and why I haven't been playing it and why I probably won't be playing it in the future. And a lot of it's pretty simple. A lot of it's, based on my preferences for video games, but coming into Diablo 4, I didn't know how the PvP would technically work. I didn't know that it would just be two stupid zones that are completely optional and that players can avoid and that wouldn't give you any rewards or anything. And so I thought it was going to be, more like maybe Diablo 2, where I could enter a game, and if I wanted to non-consensually attack other players, I could. Because in Diablo 2, I could join a bail run, or I can join a Act 2 new character questing, or whatever. And I could commit hostility to basically any character, I believe, over level 10 or level 20. I forget the level. But essentially, they either had to sit in town, where I couldn't hurt them, leave the game, or attempt to fight. Diablo 4 does not have any non-consensual PvP. Diablo 4 has, well, nothing really going for it. Diablo 4 is essentially a PvE game where you kill enemies. And why is my character freezing when I whirlwind? It's like they changed something. I don't know. It's weird. Hello? Why is it not... Okay. If I, like, whirlwind and then right-click... I don't know. It was being weird. But, so here's the thing, like Diablo 4, right? When I play games like this, I don't mind having to kill monsters and, try to get rare, good loot and stuff. That part's totally fine, right? What I don't get is, why do people play these games when there's nothing to do with the loot? Like, for instance, let's say a game master or Blizzard themselves let me hack into my own account and give me the best possible, best in slot, best stat, highest, overpowered, rarest items in the game, okay? Let's say they did that. They're like, oh, we want Soul Benji to play our game. We're going to give him the best in slot everything. Made my character level 100. Hell, let's say they made my character level 200 and gave me items that the game wouldn't even allow other players to have. Items so good that nothing could possibly replace it, and it would make me the ultimate powerhouse super character god. Would I still play this game? And the answer is no. No, I wouldn't. And it's not because the items are overpowered. It's not... the opposite would not be true, where if they gave me underpowered items and made me play the game, I still wouldn't play it. The point of me playing a video game where there's loot and a reason to upgrade your character is so that eventually... Not to kill some rare, super hard, super boss that's AI controlled and scripted and meant to be beaten, which is Lilith or any of the new stuff they've added. I don't know what they've added because I haven't been playing. No, the point of me getting good gear to, basically be best in slot and have the highest stats possible is so I can beat and fight other players easier than I could without them. And you may be thinking, well, get good scrub, or, oh, you don't need the best in slot to PvP in whatever game, right? Well, for one, the PvP in Diablo 4 sucks. There's just no reason to do it. And, that's just how it is. That's just the truth. Glyph. Huh, I can get new glyphs for some reason, which is weird. I guess they did add new stuff. But, who cares? Because I'm not really going to be playing. And, yeah, that's what this video is about. I'm not going to be playing Diablo 4 moving forward. There's no reason for me to continue playing this game. It's got low search counts, it's got low view counts, it's basically forgotten. 10 years from now, I won't even remember this game at all. It's just not a game worth remembering, honestly, like, real talk. But the whole point of getting loot is so that I can use it against real other players. And yeah, it helps, kill monsters and slay dragons and kill raid bosses and kill super bosses. That's totally fine. But if that's the only option, then I don't want to play your game. I don't really care. And people are like, well, see you later. See you later, dude. Huh? And to me, it's like, no, bro. Like, if I'm not playing the game, then you have less people to interact with, which is bad for you, right? And, yeah, in a full loot PvP, or not full, it doesn't have to be full loot. In a PvP game, if I'm super overgeared and I'm camping low-level zones, then maybe you won't be playing the game, and it's like, oh, well, that's your loss, haha. So, what am I trying to say here with this video? What I'm trying to say is essentially that, I haven't been having fun with Diablo 4. I don't see a point to play it. I really hate the system of, oh, it's a new season, time to make a new character and start all over. I don't like that. I hate that. I had to do that through Diablo 2. You know, in other games, I didn't have to do it through Diablo 1 because Diablo 1 didn't have seasons. You know, you made your 3 characters and you decked them out, and then you had fun with the game. You wouldn't fought other people, you wouldn't did whatever it is you do. But Diablo 2, you wouldn't fought other people, you made farming characters. Like, if you wanted, like there was no respec, so you had to kind of, you had to commit to a character, a specific character. You couldn't just respec them, and some people hate that. You know, Diablo 4, you can just respec and be every build you want, but, you know, I kind of understand that, I get that, but, when I played Diablo 2, I had characters for every job. I had an Uber Diablo Slayer, a Bale Runner, I had Cow Runners, I had people that were built specifically to rush other characters to hell as quickly as possible. I had characters to farm Pendleskin and to farm Nihalatak, or however you pronounce his damn name. I had characters that farmed Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. You know, I had so many different characters going on. I had meme characters that would just stunlock an entire duel lobby just because. You know, and I would work, like, for months getting currency and trading the best in slot possible gear just to have that character as a silly trophy, just so I could be like, hey, I have this stupid character that has level 45 into leap or something bullshit. And that was fun, right? But in this game, right, you don't really have that kind of fun because you just build a character so you can kill bosses super quick and not die. So you can do the 100 tier nightmare maps and not die. You have a character that can maybe do world bosses quick or something. But you're not making multiple characters, you're just respecking or changing your gear. And then, oh hey, you know, I put my talent points in a different spot this time. So it's totally fine, right? And I think they buffed the bosses since I last played, which is fine, whatever, you know. You gotta make things not as easy. But I've never seen PvE as the end game in any of these types of games, ever. I've never seen this kind of stuff as, oh, this is the, you know, this is what I want to be doing for the next 10 years. No, what I want to be doing is killing other people. You know, I'm cool with working hard and getting a cool, badass set of items, but I'm not cool with, you know, that's it. I want to use my items against real people who also did or did not do the same thing. If I go against players who did not do the same thing, then I have a lot of fun because they're easy to kill. And, you know, surprise, surprise, if I meet another player that did do the grind and got all the good stuff, and then I have a really fair, honest, crazy fight, that I still remember some of my fights from Diablo 2, and oh, it's been like 20 years almost, man. It's been like, yeah, it's been 20 years. Like, there was this one tornado druid, I think his name was Foot. I forget his name exactly, but, man, like, we had a 20-minute long duel, and I eventually won. I wore him down with my thunderstorm swords. But, you know, he kept reapplying his damn shields, and he actually farmed the zone we were fighting in to get more mana potions. It was pretty interesting. But, and it was allowed, it was a tournament, and I won the tournament. I was a dual dream thunderstorm Saurus, and I beat his tornado druid. But, see, I still remember that. I still remember the fight. I still remember how crazy it was, and you know, that kind of stuff is cool. I still remember a lot of fights I had in World of Warcraft. A lot of them I got recorded and made videos about, and, you know, good times, right? But I also remember my fun times as well, using my super geared characters in those games and just completely decimating, you know, lesser geared players, because that was the whole point of the game, right? Whereas what is the point of Diablo 4? Okay, I need to upgrade my temerity to 825 plus 25. I needed to have perfect rolled on healing received and potion drop rate. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care about that stuff. I just want to let you guys know, I'm probably not going to be playing Diablo 4 anymore on this channel. Unless something happens and it becomes a really hype mainstream game again, with the high search count and millions of people playing it. And, you know, that kind of stuff, that ain't happening, bros. I don't have fun with this game. There's nothing to do in this game. Oh, Grim Favors, I can go get some random items I don't need. Like, yes, I can go PvP in these little PvP zones and where I can knock someone out and nothing happens. They don't lose anything and I don't gain anything and it's completely optional and they can leave at any time and I can't, you know, lock them from playing the game. That was part of the fun in the old Diablo 2 days. Before they patched it, you could go into someone's game that was like trying to complete Act 4 or just Act 2 or 3, you know, it's like a questing game. You kill Diablo, game ends in 60 seconds. Okay, back then when you killed Diablo, the game would close in 60 seconds because someone killed Diablo. The game is over. The game will be closing. The lobby will be closing. And people are like, what the F, bro? Why'd you kill Diablo? I'm trying to quest here. I'm almost done. All right, and then I would continue to do the same thing in other games, you know, like World of Warcraft, right? You know, someone's doing a 20-minute long escort quest in Red Ridge, and I just kill the NPC. Oh, gotta go back to that cave, start that that escort quest all over again, boy. And that's a lot of fun to, you know, for me. And people would do the same thing to me when I played. I remember when I played Alliance, I was a level 20 character, and level 60 mage one-shots me with Fire Blast. I was like, oh, that's the coolest thing ever. I get to do that to people. I remember playing Diablo 2, you know, back in the day, and I was a level, like, 20-something character, and a level, like, 99 comes in and just instantly kills me, and I was like, bro, that's so cool. I get to do that someday. Wow. I was looking forward to it, right? What are you looking forward to in Diablo 4? Wow, I get to go kill Uber Lilith. Oh my god, I can go kill Uber Lilith. Oh, I can kill Uber Lilith in 2 minutes instead of 5 minutes. Oh, I can kill Uber Lilith in 20 seconds. Oh, because I'm using a special bleed build. Oops, it's patched. Let's make a necromancer and let's kill it in 10 seconds with a bone spear build. Oops, that's patched. Like, it's not fun. What's the point of killing Uber Lilith anyway? You don't get anything for it. Look at achievement. Okay, cool. 10 years from now, hey, do you remember that achievement? What game? What game are you talking about? Bro, we're all playing virtual reality, Sword Art Online or something. So the point is that if it's not memorable, if I'm not having a fun time, I'm not going to play it. And as a YouTuber, there's no money to be made playing this game. It's too niche. It's too cornered by a very few YouTubers, and there's not enough searches for the game. This game costs real money, so the majority of the world doesn't even play it. And I gotta play something where there's an audience, and this is not it. So that's all I've got. You can leave a comment and tell me what you think might be another fun game to play for people that like to make others suffer in video games. You don't have to subscribe, obviously, because if I'm not going to play Diablo, why do you care? But there is one thing I will ask you to do, and that is, on the right side of your screen, there will be a video that you absolutely must click, and if you do not click it, you're going to have some really bad heartburn the next time you eat chili. Yep. If you don't eat chili, well, then something that's like chili. You're going to have heartburn from it, and you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have clicked that dude's video so I didn't have heartburn.